Well, that's what it is, man. Math Hoffa, always a pleasure. Whenever I come by, you want to hit the symbol? We haven't hit it too many times, so we gotta.
It's real. It's real.
You know, so like I said, you about to see me on my expert opinion, like you've seen me many times before. And man, listen, happy for your success, happy for your million subscribers.
Thank you. Where you at? 4 now? 4 or 5?
Almost 6.
Almost 6.
Yeah, I'll hit 6 either by the end of December or maybe January. It's getting close.
Quick question.
Yeah.
What brought the biggest jump?
There is no really big jumps. I mean, yeah, occasionally certain things will bring jumps, but it hasn't been like, oh shit, we got 100,000 new subscribers today. No,
but
that's
you
never
never looked at your analytics and said,
I look at them every day.
This particular video brought me more subscribers than ever.
I mean, it's never been such a sizable jump where it was like, oh my God, this video changed it. It's the consistency.
Right. Definitely the consistency.
Certain days, I'll only get like a few hundred new subscribers, and certain days I'll get over 1,000 or a couple thousand. But tomorrow will be a whole new day, and I got to prove myself all over again. You see what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I think that the biggest misconception to success, and I used to always think about this myself also. You know, I was messed up in my thinking early on, especially when you're struggling. You think, if I could just get that one big win, if I could just do that one standout thing, everything will change. And that's 100% false.
False. It's always...
You have to be able to consistently do it over again, day after day, week after week, month after month. You have to find something that you consistently show out on a very regular basis, and that's how you get success. That one big spark. Now look, there are, what we call one-hit wonders in music.
Right.
And people, will be able to sort of tour off that song for a long time. And of course there's unicorns like Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back, where he made $100 million off that one song. So, but that's the equivalent of winning the lotto. Very few people win the lotto.
Very few people do.
You can't count on the lotto wins. Right. You have to count on, hey, listen, if I could come out with this project, because I used to think, something, if I get a documentary, my whole life will change. I got a documentary. My life didn't change. I made 30 grand. You know what I mean? Right. That money went away relatively quickly. Right. And I realized, okay, I got to start a YouTube channel and keep putting out content every day. You have, whatever you are, whatever you do, you got to figure out something that you can keep doing and keep being successful at, month after month, year after year, and that's when the success will come. That's where the success will come. It's not that one huge big hit or whatever else, because even with that one big standout thing, you have to follow it up with something. And if you can't follow it up, it will eventually dwindle down.
And you'll find yourself in a very peculiar state.
Yeah, man. Listen, I was talking. I'm not going to say who it is because I have a bad history of doing this, putting people on blast. But like, I was talking to this one rapper, and I gave him an offer for an interview, and he was like, "I make 7 times that for a club walkthrough." And I'm like, "All right, that's cool." You could, and he probably got that once or twice for a walkthrough, but he's not getting that every day for a walkthrough.
Right.
And as time goes on, this is someone who had a hit record a long time ago. That will dwindle down over time and so forth. And if you don't continue to put out things that people react to, it will essentially go down to 0 at some point. And you can't sit there and say, well, I got this once, so this is what I deserve from here on in, because life just doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way. But it was cool that you got it once. You may get it again one day, but you're not going to get it every day. People are not booking you for that amount of money for walkthroughs day in and day out. You may have gotten it once. It's like, a girl who dates regular guys and one day she hooks up with an NBA player and they have a 1-month fling, and now she thinks from here on in everyone she fucks with has to be on an NBA player level, and it's just not going to happen that way.
Right. It could happen that way, but it's not going to be no real shit. It's probably not going to
happen that way.
It's not going to be no real shit.
You have to maintain the consistency, You know what I'm saying?
Hoes get passed around, Vlad.
You know?
Hoes, especially this day and age, hoes get passed around. But it's not going to be no real shit.
It's not going to be no real shit.
You know what I mean? The first situation might have been real. The other ones are just going to be the trophy getting passed around.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think that they're fleeting moments of success.
Yeah.
And my issue is trying to balance, like, when you hit that moment, feel it. Because there are times when I don't feel it. Everyone else is like, yo, that's great, this did that. And I don't feel it because I'm thinking about what to do next.
Yeah.
You got to find that balance, man. You got to find that balance. But it's dope shit.
That's what it is, Math Hoffa. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And you'll see me on your show next time, you know, talking about all the crazy shit that I've been through since our last interview.
Try to get you and Dame on the show. Oh, that.
You should do it. I'm down to do it.
I bet.
I'm down to do it.
Make the call, Vlad.
Hey, go ahead. Put us on three-way.
I bet.
You know, I'm going to have my people there. You know, don't think it's going to be, you know, it's going to be a walk in the park.
See, this is how you fuck it up. Don't say that.
What?
Just don't say it.
Hey, man, listen.
Just don't say it.
If someone says,
Vlad,
I want to smack the shit out you, Vlad, I'm going to believe you.
But Vlad, don't say it.
I'm going to believe you.
He said I wouldn't.
Yes.
That followed up.
That's true. But
leave that alone.
He still said I want to. So, I'm going to believe you. And I'm going to take precautions to ensure my safety.
You don't have to say that.
That's all I'm saying.
You don't have to say that.
Put me and Dave on the show. I'm down to do it.
I bet.
Peace.